I guess before I say that, I got high a few times between getting out of jail in 2018. I got high like 3 times.
Okay.
So that means I was sober the majority of that time. But I would have these 1-day relapses with like terrible fucking consequences. And one of the consequences, I'll just like quickly tell you, it's the namesake of my book, is I was sober for like 5 months, you know, in some sober living, saved up money. I decided to get high. So I went and got high. I did heroin, crack cocaine, and meth. I immediately blacked out. I woke up like 8 hours later in Chinatown in a bathtub. I'd broken into like a... they have these things in Chinatown where like you rent a room, but you share a bathroom at the end of the hallway. I'd like broken into this building and like gotten into this bathroom, and I woke up and I was like missing a part of my face. And so I think in a blackout, I had gotten into some kind of fight and got like sliced in the face. And then I went to this bathtub, and this is going to sound crazy and, you know, be prepared. But in a blackout, I started like gnawing at the slice or whatever. And I ended up like eating a portion of my face.
Oh,
so sorry.
Well, no, dude. Dude.
So I lost a ton of blood, but I woke up and I was like, where the fuck? There was like these old, you know, Chinese ladies like banging on the door, like, get, you know, what's going on in there? And I was like, once, you know, I couldn't really talk, but I was like,
yeah.
And I looked in the mirror and I saw what, you know, my face, I looked like a predator. Like I look crazy.
Just open.
Yeah. So I had like $40. So I was like, okay, it's time to kill yourself, obviously. So I had no tolerance. So I was like, I'm going to wrap like something around my face so no one sees what I look like. And I'm going to go down to Skid Row and buy enough heroin to overdose and die. And that's what I did. I went and bought enough heroin to kill myself. I went to like a public bathroom. I shot the whole thing. I died. But it was at this like flea market on 5th in Los Angeles where it was like stalls. It wasn't like a private bathroom. So someone came in and saw all this blood from me like tracking in the blood. They called the police. They Narcaned me. I went to the hospital. And fortunately, I ended up at a hospital that had like a plastic surgery training department. And they were like, you're like a psycho. We've never seen this before, but we're very intrigued by it. And we'd like to practice on you if you'd be open to that. And I was like, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, not in the moment I was like, I need to get out of here and kill myself. Like I need to try it again.
Yeah.
But my friends that had gotten sober, like came around and like lifted me up, and they like let me live at their house, and like they took me to my little appointments and all that. I got the surgeries. They gave me 3 surgeries. They fixed me up pretty good. And then when they were finally done with the surgeries, my friends were like, okay, it's time for you to go to this long-term like nonprofit rehab. So I went there and I like really did the whole thing. You know, I was like, I'm going to do like 3 steps and like really take this seriously. And I'm not going to do the other, you know, 7 or whatever, or not 7, but 9. Yeah. So everything went great. I got like 6 months sober, and then but I didn't do the steps really. And I didn't really do it. And I got high one more time, and I relapsed. The same exact thing happened. I blacked out. I woke up. I had a girlfriend. I woke up she went out of town. I woke up in her bathroom, and I was missing my toe. So this is like the last 2 times I got high, I lost body parts. And I don't really understand what happened with the toe. It seems like I may have done some surgery on myself. Like I removed my toe.
Whoa.
So
holy
I'm
shit,
like really
dude.
blessed. Like people don't get this opportunity. Like I have like clear, undeniable evidence that now that when I get high, like the worst thing imaginable happens. And once that happened, I recuperated. I went back to that rehab. I did like everything they told me to do. I did all the steps. I did all the coffee commitments. I like would go to the rehab and pick guys up and take them to meetings. Like you could be like a trusted alumni and do that. And I didn't want to do that, you know, but I did that. I'd work 10 hours a day on construction and then come back. And I just did everything they told me to do, you know, and that was it, you know? Sorry, that was like a long-winded.
No, dude, that is the craziest thing that we've ever heard on Two Addicts and a Moron, brother.